What's up, faders? It's your boy Johnny here, and before we start the show, I would like to say that Got Faded Japan is changing. Now, don't get me wrong. We're not changing, our theme. Two dudes, booze, Japan, and the news. We know you love the news, and we're going to continue with that, of course. However, we want to do something different from time to time. And basically what we want to do is we want to interview cool people who are doing awesome things here in Japan. So if you or anybody you know is doing something really awesome in Japan, and maybe that's a hobby or a job or you're starting a company or whatever, contact Got Faded Japan at Instagram. Go to our Instagram and just send us a message, and we'd love to have you on the show because there's nothing more awesome than hanging out with cool people who are doing awesome things here in Japan. So yes, definitely contact us, and we'll definitely see you soon. All right, without further ado, enjoy the show.
Got Faded Japan!
I'm all about my business, but I ain't got no briefcase. Yeah, all I got's some whiskey. Open now the whiskey, bring it to you. Yeah, I'm leaning up against the door, and my feet stuck to the floor, and the mess I long ago. Yeah, I've been in before. I'm a broken man, needing remedial lands. I'm all about my business.
What's up, feeders, and welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Got Faded Japan, and I am your host, Johnny. And as you fine folks know, Got Faded Japan is about 1, 2, 3 dudes, booze, Japan, and the news. And faders, I got something very special for you this time, because this time we are not in Japan, kinda, but we're not in Japan. We are in Michigan right now, hanging out with two faders that we hung out with exactly 1 year ago. We're here with cousin Chris and Bill here on Got Faded Japan. And gentlemen, what are we doing on this episode?
We are, we're trying different Michigan distillates or distilleries. So we have one, two, three, four. We have like four different things going on. We have a couple whiskeys that are pretty rare because they were part of a whiskey club, so they're just not something that was sold at a regular store. So it's kind of rare to have. We have this drink called Aquavit. It is like if I'm not mistaken, it's like a Swedish drink or Nordic kind of drink. It's some kind of spices and star anise or whatever and fennel. It's pretty good.
You said that's a Michigan one?
Yeah, that was made at Northern Latitude
Oh,
Distillery.
okay, gotcha. That where the
They had this dude, he was making it when we were there. There's this bottle here. This is an Old Mission rum. It's I think it's a rum in a Jamaican style that's distilled in this place called the Mission Peninsula, which is, um, I don't know, around the middle, or I mean, around the pinky finger,
yeah.
around the pinky finger of Michigan, because Michigan's like a hand. So it's like around the pinky finger,
Exactly.
but it
Down there.
That one right here.
it's up on a little like peninsula. It's pretty cool. It was a pretty cool little spot, and they had a pretty decent tasting Jamaican rum when I tried it last. So there's a little bit of color to it, not much. So it was probably not aged very long, which doesn't really matter. Um, and then we have this Dr. Bird, which is kind of like a stapley in some people's tiki drink arsenal rum, but it is actually distilled in Jamaica. But it is, like, if I'm not mistaken, it's like aged or whatever and blended here in the States. In Michigan, it is blended at what's it called? Oh, Corktown Distillery
Ypsilanti.
in Detroit.
Right.
Oh, Corktown, Detroit.
Yeah, it's in Detroit. But so it's not really a pure Michigan where some of these other ones are. Like the two Ironfish bottles are farm to table. It's a farm to table distillery in Michigan. So when you're sitting at the distillery, you can kind of like look out.
Yeah, the field right across the street they had a bunch of rye growing when we were there.
And it will tell you like this will be barrel number or whatever.
You're gonna have to get a little closer to the mic.
Okay, gotcha.
I can tell.
Or if I just talk louder.
And you talk loud. water.
I didn't get the memo about the Detroit hats. I'm kind of upset.
Do you want to wear mine? It's all good.
That won't fit
John,
my huge
both
head.
of these, man. This is like a 10-year, man. I think mine's like 10 years old or something. It still fucking looks new, so yeah. But yeah, so we have some distillates to try. We like I said, we have the super rare ones. I don't know which.
Super rare.
I think we should probably do the whiskeys either first or the aquavit first. I think the rums are kind of funky and they're not going to destroy your palate, but you like you know what I mean. Rum can be kind of funky. So these are both Jamaican, like a Jamaican funky rum. So I would say maybe the aquavit first, or we use the aquavit to kind of cleans our palate in between after the whiskeys.
Yeah, I guess that does make sense.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're gonna go to whiskeys, I guess then. All right, so
All right, whiskey it is.
so this one is yeah, I'm twisting the hand. But so this was a what's it called? A whiskey club special. It is 132 proof. So it is a full cask strength. This is not a diluted whiskey. Or not diluted, but like a kick down whiskey that you normally usually get, at like 80 proof or whatever, which is
You put it in your
standard
car,
90.
you get like 15 miles to the gallon.
Probably do. This actually has a mash bill on it, and I'm kind of blind, but it says 70% Michigan yellow corn, 16% winter wheat, and Michigan malted barley at 5% estate grown hazel rye. So I don't know. There's a bunch of cool stuff in here, and it's all, like I said, it's all Michigan grown, farm to table, which is kind of weird for a distillery. Or
This is solid, so you know it's good.
yeah, I mean, but like I know it's like a thing in food nowadays, but nobody, I don't know. I don't know many other distilleries that can like pop off about that. I mean, if there is, I would love to hear
Well, I
about
know
it.
the
I'd
rum
love to
can't.
hear about it,
I
man.
know the
Except-
rum can't with no sugar cane in Michigan.
No, you can't. Like and that's why you'll see like when you try these different, like the difference between like the Dr. Bird and the Michigan distilled rum. I think it's not like it's like a smack or anything, but it's just you can tell there's a big difference in it.
I wonder what they use. Is this sugarcane rum?
I don't know. The distiller wasn't there when we were at the spot.
Dude, it smells great.
Heck yeah,
Oh my
it
goodness.
This is
Sounds dangerous.
So this
and
is what they're
powerful
called.
too, man.
This is a bourbon whiskey single barrel at barrel strength is what that is. So it's non-blended, one barrel, one pull. I think that's why it's so not like so rare. But they however many whiskey club members there are, you know what I mean.
Right. And it's gonna grab you by the boo boo.
Yeah, and it's gonna have a bite. And we don't have like any ice or I mean this is just a pure tasting glass to get like the nose on it. And I don't know, what do you think of like the nose and stuff and the tasty
I
don't
think
know.
this is amazing. I
Smells
think,
sweet, caramely, toasty.
yeah, you got it.
All the things you would expect from a good whiskey or good bourbon.
True.
Man, I got a little bit of belly burn now after but like going
Did
down.
you whip it?
Yeah, I just tried it. I
Oh
just
shit! All right, come by, guys.
Come by.
Bye.
sorry, man. I just actually tasted it. Yeah, like it. It hits like 130 proof or whatever, but I mean, you hit this with some water or some ice. You know what I mean?
Wow, yeah, that's strong. Holy shit!
You hit that though with some water. You hit that with
Yeah,
water or
it's-
some ice, and you're gonna be I think
Delicious,
it's
though.
just amazing drink.
It doesn't taste too much stronger than you would think from like an 80 proof, but it's more. So it's that's why this would be dangerous.
Yeah,
I didn't feel it going
breakfast.
down. I felt it in my belly. If that makes any sense.
on the
Like,
back of my tongue. I felt it back there, but like a couple seconds after
there's
the
like
sip,
no heat to it. It's kind of scary.
right? No,
It's
man.
good though. It's pleasant. It's not bad. It's not like drinking like was it that Bacardi 150 rum?
Right. Or
Yeah, that's
not
clear
nasty.
moonshine. No, it's not.
You know, but this is good. This is a good burn.
This is solid, man.
Yeah, I just
And
the only
that
thing it's
powerful one old fashioned, man. you
yeah,
you'd feel it.
that's-
You'd feel it straight away.
I'd be happy paying for an old fashioned at a bar though if they had this spirit. I mean,
Right. If you're gonna pay $15, it might as well for one drink.
and I mean to be honest, like I didn't pay like no money for it. It was it is kind of like an expensive. I don't think it's that I don't know how prestigious it is, but it's one of those things where when you want to be a part of the club, they have so many slots available. You know what I mean? If as it gets more popular, it's turning 9 years
What was
years
the-
old.
What was
No,
the
like the
hazing?
whiskey club?
Yeah, all kinds
What
of
was,
hazing.
what was the hazing?
It was what's it
Thank
called?
you, sir. May I have another?
Yeah. No. It was like what you know. It was,
You want to be in this club?
but it was it was a keg stand. No, man, it was all right.
Insurance.
It was a keg stand with whiskey, of course. You know.
Right.
But no, I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's about $100 a bottle or something. Plus, you have all these other perks, which you kind of get your value back if you use it, or especially if you lived by the distillery, you get a lot more value because
You probably
like,
get discounts on
you
your
get
bill.
everything. Yeah, every bill you get a discount. You get a free tour of the distillery with a +1, which is I don't know what it costs to do, but it's probably 20, 30, $50. You know what I mean for a tour. You get like a free drink or something like that. You get invited to the release parties, which I didn't become a member till like the second bottle was out. So we're going
We're
to,
going tomorrow.
we're going to the actual release party tomorrow.
Shit,
Of
that's,
the third
that's
bottle.
where we should have broadcast. That's where we should have podcast.
Darn it. So wait, the party, the party, is it, they're going to be like bands and DJs and entertainment and like whiskey tasting and
So it also kind of coincides with their 9th anniversary.
Yeah.
So it's like their 9th anniversary being in a distillery, so having a party, party for that.
cool.
And so we're going to a release party for the whiskey clubs so you can get your last bottle. They do like this year it was 3 bottles. So, like I said, it's roughly $100 a bottle. But if you go take your tour with a +1, and if you actually do this stuff, if you actually spend money, say on merch in their store, on whether it's like bottles or clothes or whatever,
You don't have to justify it. The whiskey's good.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
And I like having stuff that you can't get at the store, man. Like, why else do I go? Like, I don't really care to go to a lot of distilleries where I'm like, yeah, but I could just go to the local store and get the same exact bottle.
Right.
Like, have something special, I mean, have something hidden up the sleeve, and be like,
Yeah.
there's a reason to come here, So that's
Yeah.
why I like it.
It's
man.
definitely going to be
does
a
that.
good time tomorrow. Can't wait. We got our purple robes pressed and our Nikes set out.
What?
Oh, the Heaven's Gate.
Are you guys gonna commit suicide? You're gonna get a spot on the spaceship?
We got a spot, dude. We got a spot.
Front row.
All right. Man.
What's next? What's next?
So what's next is a bottled in bond rye whiskey.
Ooh.
This is 100 proof, which is pretty common, I think, for ryes. I think they're usually on the higher,
Damn.
a little bit higher octane.
Yeah.
Trying to
No,
get
everything
us-
else goes
trying to
down.
get
Everything
us
else is to 80.
faded.
Everything else is to 80.
Oh.
No, we're going backwards. Everything else is to 80 though. So this one,
Not even going to
actual-
buy us dinner first?
That's right. Fuck no. I ain't buying y'all shit.
I'm crashing right here.
So this,
Right.
this
Me
is a,
too.
what's it called?
Maybe over there.
No driving for me.
This also is a whiskey club bottle, and it is a state grown Hazlitt rye at 60%, 30% corn, and 10% barley, Northern Michigan barley. So yeah, it's a
Right.
nice tasty rye, and it's does it have to be over 50%? Is that what the rye is?
I
Something
believe
like
so.
that?
I believe so. It's kind of isn't that the same with whiskey? It has to be like more than
much-
50% corn.
I believe so. Yeah, I think that's like one of the distinguishing
Right.
factors between the two.
Makes me wonder. I never thought about it. I wonder if there's a percentage for rum.
Oh yeah.
Of
Like how much sugar cane to call it rum. I bet you. I wonder if it has to be X amount percent made with. Same thing with like maybe agave sugar for tequila.
okay.
Otherwise, they would be able to just use whatever and call it whatever.
I know there is certain like rules, and some spirits are a lot more protected. I mean, there's even, at least in the States, I think it's 3 or 4 protected drinks. Sazerac is actually, I think a Sazerac is one of them. One of them is actually funny. It's like a New Orleans like one of those crazy college drinks.
Like the
You know-
zombie?
No, not a zombie. No, but it's like a something bomb.
oh, the
It's
perfect can.
it's the hand grenade, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's
a
that
hand
big
grenade.
tall. It's like a tall. Yeah,
Yes,
you
it
buy
is.
them at a closet door right there in the
And
main street.
that is a patented drink. What's there's a tiki drink that's patented. It's the one that's why I always joke about by Stormy Daniels. It's Dark and Stormy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
A Dark and Stormy is, I think, technically a patented drink, and there's like one other one. I don't
Yeah,
remember
that's
what it
that's
is.
because like the liquor companies that like came up with the recipe, right, are kind of like
Yeah.
you can't call it this unless you use our
Ours. Yeah, because
liquor.
it's not this unless it uses this brand. I think it's like, I don't know, Myers rum or whatever it is.
Cheers, gents.
Cheers, Jen.
Years.
Welcome back. It's good to see you as always.
It's great to be in Michigan.
We actually got a beautiful night out too, man. It's not this crazy heat. It's like,
That one's smooth.
Oh yeah, it's
So
really different.
yeah, this
Oh,
this
good.
this.
It tastes
good.
almost like oatmeal or something. You can taste the grains.
I'm honestly like not
Yeah.
mad.
Dude.
I'm
Yeah.
not like mad, but I'm almost mad that I can't buy this bottle on a regular basis
Yeah, right.
because it is. I mean, their normal rye is really good, especially they have
This is more of a front of the tongue.
So these bottles like the other one
That
is
must be
called.
that rye. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, no, it's called. But these ones are like called the Mad Angler series also.
Mhm.
So when you buy Ironfish whiskey, there's like the Mad Angler, which is usually they're a little bit better. I think it's about 10 or 20 bucks more a bottle too.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit. It's usually a little bit tastier. They have the Mad Angler rye, but even their normal bottles are insanely good. I mean,
If you go to their website, it's funny because they have a whole video. The Mad Angler guy that it's based off of, and he's a fisherman in up north in Michigan, and he's mad at all the businesses destroying and polluting the rivers and stuff.
What?
So yeah, that's why he's the Mad Angler.
Mm.
I did not watch that video. That is awesome.
It was that guy who the guy who came over to our table when we were up there last time.
Yeah.
As soon as I watched the video, I was like, "Holy crap! I know who that is." That's the guy who came over and asked us if everything was okay.
Yeah, I think like what's it called? You might have gone. Have you gone there the whole 9 years? Did you go the first year with John and everybody?
Yeah, maybe even like
Because they've been there 9 years, and I've been there 8 of the 9.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
not go the first year they were open.
I know I
And
know I've
thought
watched
you and
it.
I thought you and a couple. I thought you might have been with the group.
I've
that went.
watched it grow, that's for sure. It was tiny the first time we
Yeah.
went up there.
Yeah, it's been cool. It's been cool.
So where is it exactly in Michigan? The Pinky, I know. But what's the name of the city?
Thompsonville?
Thompsonville.
Thompsonville.
Yeah,
There we
just south of Traverse City, just a little bit, maybe like
Half an hour.
Yeah,
Half an hour.
Oh, I love Traverse City.
Oh
Me
yeah,
too.
no, about an hour south of Traverse City. But
Right.
yeah, it's really good. Yeah, you're like I don't know, trying to get my times right here because I'm trying to go doom. Is it maybe like an hour from Cadillac or something like that? I think is what it
probably
is.
just shy of that, somewhere around there. Yeah, yeah.
Around an hour from Cadillac. I mean, that's probably that's the biggest. That's the closest big city, if you even call it that, because Cadillac's not that huge of a
So
city.
it's just north of Grand Rapids, about an hour then, right?
A couple hours.
Couple
Hour and a
hours?
half.
An hour and a half, yeah,
Hour and a
about
half, hour and a half, 2 hours.
Hour and a half maybe, because it's kind of more like if here's Grand Rapids, it's kind of off to
For the
side.
camera, for the camera. In Michigan, we
You know,
have the
it's shaped
hand.
like this, right?
Yeah, whatever.
When
Man.
you look
You
at
got the
it,
hand.
yeah.
I know, it's like
So
this.
Grand
Yeah, yeah,
Rapids
we
is
got it
like
back.
here, and then that place is Ironfish is like right here. Traverse City is right here. The first brewery or the one distillery that he was talking about for that rum is like right here.
And the other one is actually right in the backyard, or just close to that rum one too, isn't it? It's in one of those little peninsulas, the north.
Oh, it's on the other peninsula, right?
But it's just there's a bunch of little peninsulas
It's
up there.
almost parallel, but it's on a different peninsula.
Yeah. There's a bunch of just little micro peninsulas that are like, I don't know, are they even a mile wide?
It's
Maybe-
got to be
maybe
the
2 mile wide.
42nd, the 42nd what latitude, right? 42nd, 42 north latitude.
42 parallel.
Well, that's because it's called the 42nd parallel distillery or whatever. So it's 42 north. I don't know what the other
All
That
right.
makes sense.
longitude would be.
Oh man. Anyway, so it's right about here, and we are right about here. So it's like pretty much from here to here. What's up, doggy? What's up? We got a little dog here, by the way.
Little.
Yeah, he's a big dog. What's up, Atlas? What's up? What's up? He wants to play catch. No, we're podcasting. We're getting drunk. There you go. All right. So okay, what's
Let the
next?
grown-ups talk.
Yeah. Wow, we're lovers of all animals. Yo, what's up, Faders? Got Faded Japan has got a new sponsor. Our new sponsor is Gamuso Bar, located in Asagaya, Tokyo. If you're kicking it in Tokyo and you want to get your groove on, get your fade on, you better get your ass down to Gamuso. Gamuso is located in Asagaya. It's about 11 minutes from Shinjuku Station on the Chuo line. Gamuso has weekly bands, weekly performances. And hell, if you got your own event and you want to hold it at Gamuso, we'd love to host you. So contact Gamuso at www.gamuso.com. That's www.gamuso.com. That's right, Gamuso has not only beers in the bottle, but beers on tap. We've got every drink you want, so come on down to Gamuso. Gamuso, and if I'm working, tip me.
Have your attention, please. Attention. Hey, yo, what's up, Vaders? Johnny here. You know I love booze and news, but I also love art. So come on down to thespiltinc.com and check my art out. I've got tons of stuff there for you to check out. I've got paintings, I got prints, I got videos. And I tell you what, if you like a painting, I could probably sell it to you. And I tell you what, if I can't sell you that painting, I will definitely sell you a print. I've got prints of all my work. Prints are about 2,000 N each, about $20, but if you buy two, you get the third one for free. So come on down to thespiltinc.com. Yo, and on top of that, I'm looking for commissioned work. So if there's something that you want me to do, I can make it for you. Just check out my stuff and see if you like my style. And if you like my style, I can definitely paint you anything on canvas, paper, whatever. I've done it all. So come on down to thespiltinc.com. That is THESPILTINK.com. Thespiltink.com. Proper.
Mitsuya Liquors. Yo, what's up, faders? If you're in Asia, if you're in Japan, if you're in Tokyo, if you're in Asagaya, you better get down to Mitsuya Liquors. That's right, for the most affordable prices in Japan, you can get over 300 different kinds of beer. That's right, over 300 different kinds of beer. And of course, they got all the shochu you need, all the sake you need, and of course, they got wine from California to Italy to France to New Zealand. They got it all. When I say they got it all, they really, seriously got it all. There's no joke about that. So get down to Mitsuya Liquors. And if you go in there and you say, got Faded Japan, you will be more than welcome to go into their back room and drink those beers that you just purchased. That's right, got Faded Japan at Mitsuya Liquors. And 3 times a week, they have a sushi chef there. So get your sushi on, get your drink on, get your fade on, and come on down to Mitsuya Liquors, located comfortably in Asagaya, about 5-minute walk from the station.
In Tokyo and craving soul food? We've got just the place for you. Soul Food House in Azabu-Juban. Check out what we do at soulfoodhouse.com. Come by and taste the love. We look forward to feeding you.
Are you at Harajuku with some out-of-town friends or your family or significant others? Yeah! Do you want to chill and drink beer and eat sandwiches while your friends overpay for glitter unicorn socks? Yeah!
And the flavor's gonna make you complete at Harry's Sandwich Company.
So come on down to Harry's Sandwich Company in the heart of Harajuku, right off Takeshita Street. See you there!
So, what's on the agenda next, Chris?
I think we're gonna go with this Aquavit. It's like
That's this one right
Isn't
here.
that like that
Yeah.
aftershave from the 80s?
it is probably no.
Oh, Aqua Velva.
This is actually pretty tasty. I got this. We got this because my wife really thought it just smelled really good. Because
That is good,
There's
bro.
a lot of fennel maybe in it.
This has that rye burn. You can taste the rye.
This is a very
Yeah.
it's a clear spirit, so it's obviously not aged. Because usually that's where you get all your color from. But it comes out of this, like this color right out the tap out of the still. We actually watched these bottles drip when we were at the distillery, which was pretty cool.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome.
And it has like, I don't know, is it fennel? Like you give it a nose. What do you think, man? It's definitely like a very.
It smells like junipers, right?
So that means like gin.
It's not like gin though. It's at all. Like it's
Yeah.
it's like I said.
Interesting.
I don't know exactly where Nordic wise because that's kind of a big area, but I think they did say it was like Swedish or something. The kid was like super Swedish that made it, but
Super sweet.
Yeah, I'm smelling a lot of the rye whiskey.
yeah, that's still lingering, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see once we get a little taste of it.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We're just gonna pour a little bit, just to more, what I mean, like if
Yeah,
you want, if you want,
small little taste.
if you want to make it big old sip, we can do that.
Nah.
I'm just saying, there's two like a little like I don't know. I don't know if this is the right idea for a palate cleanser. We might just screw the pooch, but
This is the palate cleanser.
but I think but I think because to be honest, man, I think the funky rum is really gonna do some wildness with our palate, and I think we're gonna go Michigan rum first versus Dr. Birdlac.
It's almost like spearmint or something.
Yeah, dude, isn't it wild?
Yeah.
Like I'm saying,
There's some kind of
Dude,
it's just I think
Bill,
it's,
you
it's,
the
I think it's
vocabulary.
fennel. I think it's fennel, dude.
yeah. Maybe a little anus.
of the star, of the star kind,
anus. A noose.
the star kind of a noose. Well,
Oh my god, yeah, this could be like a loose gin.
Oh yeah, it sure does taste like junipers.
Yeah.
Not as much as a gin,
Ugh.
but it has that little bit of a taste.
Oof.
Yeah,
It's interesting though, right?
tonic water and a squirt of lime in this would be fan-freaking-tastic.
I forgot what the drink. I forget. You
Just
know,
like a gin and tonic, but with this.
when we were at the when we were at the distillery, they had
Huh, that is interesting.
obviously like a drink or two with this. You know, I mean, with this liqueur in it or liquor in it or whatever you call it. But
Yeah.
Is this one what's the power? What is that power?
I think this is 80.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it
80
still has a
proof.
burn.
No, it's still like
Still has a burn.
This is not. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's just, yeah, it's a full on.
Okay.
Oh wait, 86 proof.
Oh, so
It's a full on. You know, like action. So not to sound cheesy, but an actual spirit. And the bottle's cool with the like little mountain range in the bottom.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, let's show that to the camera.
I don't know if it really shows up well, but if there's a mountain range in the
Mountain range
it's
right
kind of
there.
just pimping. I don't know why people like I would definitely pay like I don't know. I'm just saying that now and then when they want me to pay an extra $10 for that on a bottle, like you know, I'll be like, yeah, man, that bottle's sweet. And if I owned my distillery, I'd be like, extra how many dollars a bottle times a million bottles? No, that's a lot of money.
But if they do like a limited run, that's okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know how that works. I don't know what I mean.
But then the
that's
people
cool.
doing podcasts that are reviewing it wouldn't be able to say, "Hey, check out these fucking cool mountains on the
I
bottom,"
know, man.
right?
Well,
Oh,
you ain't
man.
never lying, my friend.
It is a cool bottle. I really like that. I really like
That-
that. You could look at it. What
It's
does it
definitely
look
the
like?
first thing I noticed.
You know, the thing is, like, I mean, when you got a bottle that's this cool, you can't throw it away. You know, you'd
No,
have to use it for something else afterwards. You know,
Even for what it's like, I think it is a fifth. I didn't look at the actual milliliters, but I think it is almost a fifth, if not a full fifth. And it's yeah, it's just
Looks like it.
it's just a cool bottle compared to. I mean,
Your run of the mill.
I dig that some of these companies nowadays are
Mhm.
using, you know, maybe not as traditional bottles per se.
Like
Yeah.
that wine that I got the other day, how it was in like a short and wide bottle instead of the tall regular wine
Yes.
bottles. It would look like a little barrel or something.
oh, like an old Italian one.
No, it was some kind of, I forget what it was, but
Are you saying like that Italian style? It was kind of short and stout like that. Yeah.
kind of like how it's
got like a
usually
little
wrapped with
jug.
like bamboo around
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, they do that with
Like
rum,
table
too.
wine.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, they sure do.
Oh man.
Well, I
But-
guess we can go to the rum, man.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh no!
Nobody's driving or walking today.
I ain't
Right.
walking, man. I ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
So
we can
this-
watch a movie.
All right,
after
so this is 80 proof.
Right.
80
So this is
proof?
80 proof. This is from Old Mission Distillery. I'm trying to see if there's anything fancy.
If I'm
in
not
here.
mistaken, that rum is fantastic. When we were there, I had to leave with a bottle of it.
Is it like a buttery kind of rum? I love the buttery tasting
I
rum.
think it
It's
might
so
be.
good.
That does sound familiar.
Oh,
That
man.
does sound.
Love the
This
rum
has
that
some
that
Jamaican
buttery
funk to it,
kind
dude.
of
This has a little bit of funk to it.
Oh yeah, I remember being impressed because it had that Jamaican funk rather than your run of the mill
Yeah, it does.
regular old rums.
I do remember this having a
flavor.
little.
That's more than enough.
Mm-mm.
I ain't driving or anything, but
Yeah, that smells so good.
So I don't know, like this Old Mission, for instance. I don't think, at least down here where we're at, even though we're in Michigan, I don't think they distribute down here. I could be wrong. I don't think I've seen Old Mission.
No, I think they're just local.
I've seen
them
I'm pretty
anywhere.
Sure I
so-
saw Northern Latitude at like Total Wine or something.
Total
Okay.
Wine is great.
Okay.
They're huge. They got almost.
But no, yeah, but there's stuff they don't have. I mean, they're no. I'm not saying they're not good, man.
I wasn't
No.
impressed with their beer selection. Their
Their
beer
beer
selection
selection's
was pretty
garbage.
run of the mill.
Oh,
Are you serious?
Yeah, compared to a lot of like even small stores where they're just you have some stores with amazing beer selections.
Exactly, and we're probably just spoiled. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it is.
Because
I'm
we
don't
go to
get me
like
wrong.
we go to some of these local stores and they have every beer under the sun from Michigan, and part of it is because if the breweries don't use a distributor,
Yeah.
they have to drive it themselves, and they'll go to these places that are known for a wide beer selection. So
Or for the best beer selections. 'Cause
Right.
You're like I'm gonna go there to try out and see what. They're the spot that has all the good stuff.
Like, I
especially
can't
for these
imagine-
smaller breweries. You know,
I
what
can't imagine the anti-distribution places like a couple of them. Can I even name them?
You sure? If you want, dude.
Mothfire and Witch's Hat and Holmes. Those three are kind of like fight the power as far as the distribution laws in Michigan. So they just distribute on their own. So I can't imagine them going to Total Wine like, hey, sell our stuff. They're going to be like,
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. I think I don't know. That's just a different part of the world. Like that's almost probably half political and weird shit like that. So like I don't. Even
oh,
wanna get
it for
into that.
sure is. Yeah, no, I know.
Being not a brewer or not a beer or be not a brewer distiller, like intermediary, whatever, man. Yeah, that's whatever.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah, man. Anyway,
That is solid.
I
How
think
is
this is
this?
amazing. Yeah, it is a little buttery.
It
you know?
is. It is, sure is. I can on the sides and the back of my tongue. Yeah, like that. That again, that like kind of butterscotch caramel butter.
Oh, that is
It
total
fucking-
butterscotch caramel right there.
Yeah,
I'm not actually. I could have swore,
man.
and this might have been just when we had
It
the
has a little
taster
sweet
there,
finish, too.
because it might have been a different batch. I don't know. This bottle's been sitting on my rum. I have a rum shelf of like 40 rums, so this has been sitting on my rum shelf for like months. And
What?
you got to have a lot of different rums if you want to make tiki drinks, man. It's just a sick hobby that you go down. It's like a rabbit hole that doesn't stop because every drink needs 3 different rums that are not the same as the last 3 bottles you bought.
And plus, when everything melts and it's all water everywhere, how are you going to be pirates without a fucking shitload of rum, right?
You got to have a lot of rum to.
That's right.
I mean, we need barrels, to be honest. I mean, I want barrels, but that's a different story. So I don't know. I mean, this is. I thought though when we tried that, I was with me and Bill tried. We're both went to this distillery,
Yeah.
and I mean, I was one reason I bought the bottle of rum is I don't usually buy rum at distilleries. I usually buy whiskey, and their rum was really good. I don't know if their whiskey was the greatest, but the
Yeah,
rum
I'd
was.
agree. I mean, we left with. I didn't leave with a bottle of whiskey. I left with a bottle of rum.
That's rare at especially like more local distilleries because they don't have they don't really have the access to the proper ingredients to make the spirit. But this was it was really solid when we tried it at the bar. I thought it had more Jamaican funk to it, so I don't know if this is just maybe a different batch that I ended up buying. Maybe
Maybe it
whatever.
might have settled down too with
And it
age.
might have settled after like I said, I've had this bottle for almost a year.
Certain flavors and certain like espers or whatever do detract over time.
But I'm not taking away of any of that. I'm just saying I could have swore it had more of a Jamaican funk flavor. But no, it's an incredible, like you said, it was super buttery.
I think this is
It's
absolutely,
like a butterscotch candy.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely spectacular when it comes to rum. When you think of rum, like most people think of like Bacardi. You know, that's I mean the general public. That's what they think. They're like, oh, rum, you know. But this right here, I think, is what the public should think of rum.
Yeah,
when they drink rum.
when I was
The good stuff.
yeah, man. Yeah. I agree.
What is so in Japan or whatever? What would be like? Is rum a thing? And if it is, what's probably the popular rum? Is there?
Rum really isn't popular. Rum drinks aren't really popular at all. You can get a rum and coke, and it's going to be like
Bacardi, basically, or something, or Myers.
Bacardi,
Something.
Myers, mostly Myers, I
Okay.
think.
See, that could
Yeah,
be your in, man.
Again,
Tiki
well,
bar in Japan.
there's one great tiki bar in Japan. That's
Is it
the
Trader
one
Vic's,
thing.
you said, right?
Trader Vic's, yeah. So Trader Vic's, I think that's the name, and it's very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Very expensive. There's places that do have tiki nights, you know, like
Okay,
there'll,
right.
there'll be like a specialty restaurant that has like a tiki night or something
Right,
like that,
right. Oh.
which is super cool.
You can break out that grass skirt.
You know, I like to dance, of course. You know, I do my thing. You know, but I think that there's not enough tiki bars in Japan. You know, and I think that there should be. And so, I mean, Trader Vic's is great. It's absolutely spectacular. I haven't been there, but I've seen it online. And I've heard a lot of great things, but I think if like somebody opened a tiki bar in Japan, I think it'd be absolutely marvelous.
When we were doing the shochu earlier today,
The
I could
shochu?
smell
Yeah,
that.
shochu.
I could smell that.
really?
earlier today we were drinking out of Trader Vic's glasses, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So before this episode, if you didn't notice, we've been drinking.
No, we never do, man. We don't.
I
ever
just
have
got
drinks.
here. I just got here.
We don't even have drinks.
I'm
It's
like,
not, you know.
3 beers and two shochus deep. But the shochu that we're drinking was a mugi shochu. That was a really, really good shochu.
Tasty, man.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about it because I have a bar shelf because I don't have any room for a bar, so I have a bar
Yeah.
shelf, and I only usually drink like a couple. I usually drink all my whiskey as I get it, so my bar shelf stays full. Like because I don't actually make drinks because it's time consuming, and I don't want to make drinks for
It's
everybody.
a lot of cleanup.
That's a lot of cleanup. So yeah, I
And
actually
the ingredients.
I-
A lot of times, like the good ingredients go bad, right? Because it involves
Yeah.
like fresh ingredients, usually for good
They're
drinks.
expensive sometimes, man.
Right, right.
You get like some dragon fruit and you make a syrup out of it, and all of a sudden 2 weeks later you got to pitch it. And you took 3 hours to make a syrup, and it's like
Right.
a $10 piece of fruit or something stupid, and you're like, cool. So why did just for one drink? I mean,
Sounds like you just need to drink more.
yeah.
Sounds like you just drink too slow.
I gotta have more friends or something so I can make more. I guess I don't know because I'm not doing it.
We got to do more podcasts. Maybe next time will be tiki time.
Oh, this is an extremely funky Jamaican.
It is. As soon as you open the top, I could smell
If
it.
anybody, if you don't know what a Jamaican, if you don't know what a Jamaican like funky rum is,
Yeah.
like there's no, it's
That's
so
in Detroit
interesting.
too, man. Wow.
So this,
Impressive.
but like I said, it is distilled in Jamaica, but
Yeah.
it's like I don't know what when it says finished or whatever. I don't know if that is because I know there's these weird, not weird, but they're like rum, distilleries that make spirits for all kinds of people, and people buy gallons of spirits or whatever, and they mix it themselves, or they mix it with other brands maybe, or they mix it, they age it,
like
right?
like we were talking earlier too. Same type of concept with tequila. I'm sure it's the same thing with rum, right?
Yeah.
The rum probably has to be made. The base has to be made in Jamaica in order to call it rum,
Or or at least to call it Jamaican rum, right? It can't be. You can't
probably even just rum would be my guess.
No, because I think a lot of there's other countries down there like trying to why I would set the tip of my tongue, of course, but I have a bunch of different rums from.
Oh, from the over there that shares the island. Like, hey, I've had like.
There's other. No, there's other southern islands. I mean, a lot of those sugarcane islands, basically. Anyway,
Right.
A lot of the different stuff comes from sugarcane, or there's like like the Demerara rum that comes from like the Demerara, like sugarcane grown on the Demerara River that has a special flavor.
So it must just be just like kind of like whiskey then, right? Because anybody can make whiskey. That doesn't have to be made anywhere specific. So you got like Irish whiskey and all that. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean even Scotch whiskey. Yeah. We shouldn't say even. That's just one of the best.
In this case, it must just be the sugar cane, right?
I think so.
Because we can't grow it in Michigan.
But
I don't even.
There's
think
a
we can grow
weird
it
thing
in the
they do,
US.
if I'm not mistaken, to get this funk, and I don't know exactly. I'm like somebody's getting all
Weird,
mad.
guys.
To get the funk in this, there's these, like there's a technique to get these esters in here. It's not the same as just like brewing and throwing in a barrel. Like there is a way that when you get these Jamaican, they call it, like the Jamaican funky, nose and flavor. It's tasty, but it's like
Definitely needs some pineapple in it.
yeah,
Yes.
It definitely needs a squirt of pineapple.
Absolutely.
Maybe even a splash of coconut milk.
But that's why I was trying to say, like, that's why I was
That's
trying
a
to.
pina colada.
That's what I was trying to say, like with like
You
tiki
mean a
drinks.
pina colada berg?
That's what I'm saying. Like tiki drinks, you need all these different funky flavors maybe to make the drink right. So you can't just be like, yeah, I need some Bacardi light, some Bacardi dark. I mean, that's just not going to cut it for a lot of proper drinks. You know what I mean?
No.
You don't have this nuances like this funk and these flavors. You know what I mean?
No, but I like this funk. I like the taste of it. I appreciate it. I think. All right.
Is this one powerful or something? Like this one seems to be.
You don't know. You
Yeah.
keep checking. My eyes don't work, so you can check.
Mine don't work close up. I have to hold it far away.
Dude, me too.
I have to hold it far away.
Yeah, where's your readers, man?
Exactly.
So
Mine in the
this one
car.
is
Yep, mine too.
that Dr. Bird's 100 proof. I've seen it at like pretty much.
My readers.
Yeah, right. Which is kind of cool because I always get a smile. Like I like to go to tiki bars all over the country. Like I mean, unfortunately, I don't really travel internationally, but around the country, I go to as many tiki bars as I can when I'm wherever for work or whatever. And like, I go into Frankie's Tiki in Las Vegas, and they got Dr. Bird's. I go to,
Representing Detroit.
Yep, that too. But I'm just saying, like we go to Max's Seaside and Grand Rapids. It's got that. You've got Aku Aku that has that. Like I go to all these different places all over the country. Like Three Dots and a Dash in Chicago. Like all these places almost all have Dr. Bird's.
And to give them credit too, because when they get it, it's got to be like moonshine. It's got to be like pure ethanol.
I imagine
it's probably like 150 proof.
I imagine that's how it's done. I mean, I don't
liquor.
I mean, like what's it called? I can be completely wrong. They could just maybe buy that good tasting, but I don't think so. Like you said, I think they buy the raw spirit and then age or whatever and blend it, and that's what they come up with, and it's an amazing drink.
They do it with tequila, right? They make the tequila in Jalisco and then they send it to wherever, and when they send it out, it's in the batch of like 145 proof or whatever, and then places cut it.
Like
put it in a
raw
barrel.
Spirit, raw
put
spirit.
it in probably a Jack Daniel's barrel.
Jim Beam.
Is it Jim Beam?
I think Jim Beam is like the number one
Well, there's one
exporter
of them
for
though.
barrels.
Whichever one's bourbon, it has to be bourbon, right? Because those are
Jim
the
Beam, yeah.
Well, those are the company. Okay, yeah, because those are the companies that only use the barrel once and then they discard it, or they used to anyway.
Did you in Japan? the biggest usage of barrels from all the what's called whiskey distilleries is Jim Beam. So, for example, when you get like I don't want to say any companies because I don't know if it's like legal for me to say it, but like some of the major companies, Japanese whiskey companies, their whiskey's been aged in Jim Beam barrels.
Yeah, because you
No,
don't.
so yeah, that doesn't. I don't think that matters because
I don't know if
It
it's
doesn't
legal
have
for
to
me
be a
say it or
fresh. It
not.
doesn't
I
have
don't-
to be a fresh
I don't want to
barrel
be
for
the guy.
bourbon.
no,
that
no,
takes it.
no. So like,
But
like
maybe I
bourbon.
should.
Is it bourbon?
Bourbon has to be a fresh charred oak cask. They
Yeah.
can't be used at all. But whiskeys, so Johnny Walker's, right? Most of the Irish and Scotch whiskeys are also the same. Jim Beam or Jack Daniel's barrels.
Listen, I saw one. It was like actually a really, and I don't know which company it was, so I don't.
And it's
like,
not
I don't want to be. I don't want to say anything bad or.
But it's not saying anything bad.
No. It was
It
I
was like
think
inside baseball.
no, but no. There was one of the companies that, like I said, like he used. I think it was said not old granddad, but like
Before
old
Roses.
turkey, wild turkey.
Oh, Wild Turkey.
Wild
Oh.
So, but the thing was, is like you put the spirit in there, and then you pull the spirit out, and there's still different sugars and stuff in that wood, and that's why people still want it. It's still a viable, barrel.
Yeah.
And then people will buy it, and maybe sometimes that's what makes some of these things great is this hybrid that they don't even realize happened.
Yeah.
They're like, well, when we used X number this brand barrel, we got this product. But then when we went to this other barrel, man, so much tastier. Or it might have sucks, but you know what I mean?
Right.
Like all of a sudden, just because that's something that I don't think there's any. I mean, I know there's science to it, but what I mean is I don't think anybody's
No.
looking into it, going, "Oh, that has enzyme X, Y,
They
and
probably
Z."
figure it's got to be like so small though, because those barrels are like, what are they, like 50 gallons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
big,
The amount that it gets
It's-
out of there might not be even like, I don't know, but I don't know. That's just speculation
And then-
based on nothing.
And then like now, a couple of the bottles I've had. I like to get. I think this one's like the Toki. I think I'm like a butchered the name, but it's a Japanese whiskey, and
Suntory.
Centauri.
Yeah.
And like
Nice.
so that like some of those, man, if I'm not mistaken, they use a different kind of. I think it's a Japanese wood to make their barrel.
Are you serious? Do you know
I
how
could be wrong.
expensive that would be?
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but I'm just saying it. No, what I'm just trying to say is that it's something weird, not weird like that, but it's a special wood that
Right.
they use, or whatever. I don't know how it
How
works exactly.
unique that would be.
But
Yeah,
because if I'm not mistaken, that was one thing that helps. Because at the end of the day, everybody's whiskey, rye, whatever, has like a pretty similar mash bill. I mean, you can change a percent here and there, but they're really close.
And it's
the same
almost-
thing with beers.
It's
right?
almost guaranteed. I would say pretty much 100% guaranteed that everybody's whiskey and rye was aged in a barrel that housed somebody else's bourbon or their own bourbon.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's almost guaranteed. Man, when I was in Mexico at one of the tequila distilleries, yeah, they were talking about that buying all the barrels from the U.S. Bourbon companies that one and done, and they were mad though because at this time the bourbon aged bourbon barrel beer was just getting popular.
Oh,
and
no.
they were so mad. They were like, we can't get any barrels down here for our tequila anymore because all the breweries are buying them in the U.S.
Oh, no.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I got a question. All right. Is Jim Beam bought by Suntory?
I don't know.
Because you know how like Suntory has bought like a lot of whiskey companies and a lot of like
Is that like the parent company or like the giant corporation kind of that's buying them up, kind of thing?
well, yeah, like in Japan and stuff, like a lot. Like I think it's like Suntory. Don't hold this to me because I'm kind of drunk. But Suntory, I think, is a company that bought like many other kind of like smaller companies and stuff, and kind of like
That would make sense. There's a few of them. There's the what is it? Lion Brewing, right? Lion Brewing. I think Sapporo, if I'm not mistaken, is down the tree from Lion. I think
You guys
Lion
need
is
beers?
based.
You guys need beers, man, because I'm gonna look out.
I'll always take another
All
beer.
right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, yeah,
I got those. I got
So,
Michigan,
sorry.
I got Michigan Oktoberfests.
no, it's all good. It's all good. I got my beers in the cooler. If you can grab me one, that'd be awesome. But it's just like, all right, when you go to like in Japan, when you go to like a convenience store, like let's say 7-Eleven or whatever, when you go in there, you can always find Jim Beam, Jack Daniels. You can always find
Sorry.
Budweiser. Well, I mean, it's like, but it's like these major companies, Budweiser, Heineken.
We
you
got
know,
both kinds of beer, Bud and Bud Light.
Oh, dude, thank you. Oh, jeez.
We're just handing Bill's beer out right now.
Yeah, hell
So
yeah.
don't worry about it.
Oktoberfest. You know, it is October.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
And
September.
it is. No, it's not yet. It's not September yet.
Oh,
You got a couple of days, dude.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Listen,
We're almost September.
This is
But-
an Ann Arbor
but-
brewery, so right here.
Also, man, like
Yeah.
most
Wolverine.
of us
Wolverines.
most of us Indian Americans think that Oktoberfest is actually in October also. So
I did until I went to Germany. And
yeah,
then-
I did
In
until I
October,
think
and you're like, "Where's Oktoberfest?" They're like,
Exactly.
I did
That's
start-
exactly what happened. And they're like, "Oh, Johnny, that was like last month. What are you crazy?"
Yeah.
Like,
It's crazy.
"With your little Detroit singy."
Was ist das denn hier mit meinen
Little singy.
I don't understand, you know.
Yeah, I learned that when we started brewing beer. Me and Bill would like brew a beer. I was like, "Oh, brew Oktoberfest for October," and like I'm like realize that like no, you don't brew Oktoberfest.
No. That's
You actually, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, I don't even know the reason why it's called Oktoberfest necessarily, but I think it has something to do with like the lagering process. That like way back in the day, they put it like their X amount of like
Down in the cave.
yeah, they put their stuff in the cave. So like the stuff they put in like say June, where they put in like hundreds of barrels or whatever in June would come out in like September and be ready to be drank. And
So they're like 1 month before. Oh, snaps!
so
We got tons of dogs in the house.
Yeah.
What up, dog house?
I mean, like I said, I could be
At
wrong.
least she's like small and nimble.
I could be wrong.
Apparently, she does yoga.
Yo,
Whoa!
Apparently, she's been kicked in the butt for knocking
Holy
shit
smoke,
over.
that dog's got to chill. All right,
all right.
Gaia,
So do we have some? We have some booze.
we got some booze.
We have 3 dudes,
We got 3 dudes.
but we haven't had any news.
We got some dogs in the doghouse, and we got
Yeah,
some
I
news.
feel-
Huh?
Gaia.
We have dogs in the doghouse, but yeah.
Gaia.
But we do have. Do we have
What's
some
the
news,
case-
Johnny? I don't know.
Oh, man, I'm
Usually,
freaking out.
usually you fucking like have some.
Yeah, I've got some news, dude. Yeah, famous now, dog. You jump. There we go. Wow,
King of the
dude.
King of the Sea movies, right there.
All right,
She
so-
needs a part if there's like Godzilla Part 9 or
Oh, there's
something.
no-
I mean, like you know, like we could podcast her just like that. That'd be sweet.
All right. so- Oh, jeez, Louise.
Hey, will you send her outside? Gaia. Come on, baby.
Oh, we're still on film, like even though I can't see it, so it's kind of weird. But so, what are we doing? Who's doing this or?
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Yeah, I think maybe it's best. I love her so much. She's such a great dog. But I think maybe it's okay if she's outside just
Right,
for like
come
the
on.
next 10 minutes.
Go outside, baby. Outside.
Come on, sweetie.
How old is she?
Hey,
Oh, my goodness.
I'm in the middle here, so I can't.
Stuck
Casey,
in the
Will you
middle
call
with
bribe
the-
her with a snack or something? Call her with a snack.
Oh,
Gaia.
go. I love you. Love you, dog. Oh, my goodness. Wow. We've never had this on the podcast.
We have
after
not. We
15
have
years.
never had. We've never had dog madness. All right.
Wow, my God. We got dogs all.
You could just like.
All right. Let's do our thing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we've got this story right here. This is not a very seriously dark story. But so let's start off light. How about we go in a circle? So Chris, you want to go for
It is
this
what it
one?
is.
Yeah, I think I can see this thing with my glasses. All right, cool. All right, let me see this. So
Oh, jeez.
we're doing is that the headline and the
Yeah,
story?
we're gonna
All right,
order it
so
over.
we have this story coming straight from somewhere. Sapporo. Woman orders 343,000 yen worth of drinks, food at bar despite not being able to pay.
Huh. We've all
A
been there.
32-year-old woman arrested on suspicion of fraud after ordering champagne, other drinks, and food costing 343,200 yen at a darts bar in Sapporo, being unable to pay. The woman is suspected of ordering drinks and food at the bar in Susukino in Choward. Hokkaido, I'm sorry, I'm fucking butchering this shit. Broadcasting Corp reported. According to police, the woman, a part-time employee, was in the bar herself between 3:20 a.m. and 10:20 a.m. on Saturday. She ordered a bottle of champagne worth over 200,000 yen, as well as other drinks and food. The woman herself called police to report a dispute with a bar staff member over the bill. During questioning, the woman admitted to ordering the foods and drink, although she only had 7,000 miles on her. Oh, sorry. 7,000 yen on her. So she was like broke as shit, and she's ordering food,
Yeah.
and like Did she think she was gonna dine in tits, or some dude was gonna show up and pay for it? Like, did she have like a date that nobody knew about, and like she thought she was gonna like run up the bill? The dude's gonna show up, and she's just gonna stick him or her with the bill, or
Okay.
she just like just
What gets
crazy.
me about this though is it says she was in the bar between 3:20 a.m. and 10:20 a.m.
Oh shit, yeah, that's
You
like
can
all
do,
night.
You can do that there?
Yeah, you can be there as long as you want.
Man, I work third shift. I would love to have bars open those hours, dude. I would be ditching out on $343,000 yen bills every night.
So what is like? All right, because like I don't know, I don't understand the ratio. So what is
here's
the
the ratio.
343,000 yen?
So basically, she bought champagne and food and booze that cost about $3,430. But she
so
only had $70 on her, which means this girl, well, she just wanted to party.
yes, she did.
Sometimes it'd be like that, right?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like for me, because like for me, I'm looking at that price and I'm like, what? Oh, because at first I thought it would have maybe been like $343. I'm like, that's not. I mean, you shouldn't be stealing any money from a bar, but like, and it's a decent chunk. But I'm like, that's not that much in the scheme of the world. But $3K, that's a lot, man. I don't. How do you serve? How do you serve somebody that much booze and liquor and whatever without even checking them, man?
See, the thing in Japan is like when you go to a restaurant, when you go to a bar, people just expect that you can pay for it. Like, I mean, you don't pay before you like order the food and stuff. You go in there and you just order and you order. But then again, that's a lot of money worth of food. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm just getting one person, like one person.
Sapporo is like way north. That's not
I was gonna
downtown
say-
Tokyo. That's like kind of like the countryside.
It sounds like is that even the island like where like Shitoshi is at the top and then there's that island? I thought that was where the Hokkaido. I don't know how to say that.
Hokkaido, yeah.
Hokkaido?
Sapporo is the major city in Hokkaido, but it's still kind of like countryside. But still, it's just, I mean, that.
But she ordered a. I mean,
difficult to
she
order
also
that much food.
But all right, so look, if you look at that though, wait a minute.
Celebrity that was.
All right, wait a minute though. Here we go. Though I mean, I guess looking at this, there's a over 200,000 yen. So we don't know what that means over 200,000, but pretty much at least half of her meal, if not more than half of her meal,
was that bottle of champagne.
Is that one bottle of champagne? Like so,
that wasn't Ripple.
No, but what I'm trying to get at though is I'm not excusing anything by any means. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, it's a lot of money, but you just gave somebody like 200,000 yen. That would be a $2,000 for that bottle of booze, right?
The difference maker in this story.
I mean, you're giving somebody a $2,000 bottle of booze.
What's that bar? If they have a $2,000 bottle of champagne, that tells me it was like a corporate establishment. So
all right, wait. No, wait, no. I mean, we got something like the what's it? Here we got the Louis the 12th or whatever. I'm sure it's everywhere.
Right, and you can't get that at Powell's.
No, but what I'm trying to say is if you try to get a bottle of it, that'd be like, geez.
Yeah.
Let's get.
Where would you be at? You would be at like a major.
Fancy, yeah.
You would be at like
you
some
probably should be like qualified, man. If you're, I mean, I've been places and done like bottle service where it's like a G, and they don't just give you, at least where I was, like in Vegas at least, they don't just give you a G bottle. They're like, they swipe your card first to make sure you got a G to cover that $1,000 bottle.
That's a major point right now. This girl.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna just give some person random, like if it's like Mariah Carey or something. You know what I mean? Like if it's somebody super famous. As a bad example, I don't know, but you know what I mean? Like any famous person. All right, they probably at least have the money to pay.
It's not even Christmas time yet. Mariah Carey is not out.
Yeah, but think about this, man. It's 3:20 in the morning. She shows up in sweatpants and flip flops, ordering all this food and stuff, right?
It's kind of on the wait staff, right?
Dude, yeah, I blame the wait staff. So I mean, I'd be like,
well, okay. I'd be like, cool. Let's go run this bottle. I mean, you want a 20,000? You want a $2,000 bottle of booze?
She's probably drunk.
They were in on it. They were in on it.
She showed up.
The server was her friend.
Oh, it might have been.
The server was her friend taking shots.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. This is just wow. That's a lot of money for booze. Like, I mean, and what kind of asshole does that?
Like you pointed out, though, that's 200,000 of it is one bottle. So
So like their number is not even actually that scary when you're looking at 143. What else did she do? That was one bottle of booze and what?
Yeah, and then $1,000 worth of sides.
like a couple steaks or something.
Guys, she was absolutely faded out of her mind. She was probably at some kind of a nightclub or something like that. She showed up at 3:20 in the morning.
Yeah,
Right.
she was wet, man. She was wet behind the ears there.
Like when you went to the Fleetwood, remember
then-
when the Fleetwood
and then-
at fucking 3:20 in the morning?
And then
You
7
ordered,
hours.
like hippie hash and you put some like ketchup on it and stuff, whatever, maybe a coffee. And you're like, oh man, this is $10. I don't think I have $10. Let me
Yeah,
go
it's
to-
not. It's not like
let me go to the car.
2,000.
Let me go to the car
$1,000.
and like see if I can dig up some change in between my seats or whatever. Yeah, I mean this is ridiculous.
This is like
She was
thou-
drunk.
yeah, that's straight
That's
up
like, that's like 7 hours too, man. Like that's like 7
I wish
hours
I-
of
I'm
drink.
Filipios.
She would drink at 343,000 yen worth.
Cheapest,
of
man.
fucking-
Very slowly.
That's
Well,
like
I
some
mean,
Viva Las Vegas.
mean, fucking-
She was dude, she was ready.
If she has a bottle worth, it doesn't tell you how much, but it says over
I wish I was
200,000
there that
yen,
night.
right? So 200.
I'd have drank with her.
She'd be my best friend.
Right.
Until 10:20. All
They're like,
right, guys, gotta go.
10:21, I'm
See you
out.
I mean, like, what the
Woo, look at the time.
So 2 G's for a bottle of champagne, so something like a Dom or whatever. It's not even like I've had the crap. It's not even that good. Like I'd much rather drink like $100 bottles of whiskey, man, and probably have a much better time over the night. But
I don't even think Dom is 2,000 though.
I don't know what it is anymore. Well, and also do not know what it is in Japan.
That's fair.
We also have like for some of this stuff is a little bit you know what I mean, like not jaded, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They got some. All right, there you go.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Okay, so next story.
Next story.
Oh, you got it?
I think so. Let me see here. Man arrested for fatally assaulting girlfriend after argument over housework. Oh,
Hell yeah.
ouch.
Hell yeah. I told you.
Let me
Sorry.
pull this up for you.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
I can read it just fine.
Chiba.
Like I said, it's up close.
You're in Chiba, dude.
Police in Chiba City, Chiba Preference, have arrested a 30-year-old unemployed man on suspicion of fatally assaulting his girlfriend, who is in her 30s, by beating her multiple times with a stick. Ooh, I thought that was Singapore when you like key cars, man. Like no. Oh yeah, no politics. According to police, the incident occurred around 11:30 p.m. on Monday, NTV reported. Police said, oh, I don't know how to say that name.
Oh, yes, Suda.
Yes, is suspected of hitting his girlfriend in the face and back repeatedly about 20 times for about 20 minutes.
Damn, man. Like, not like times, minutes.
Yeah, for 20 minutes. Man.
Get out of her.
That's like Jesus getting beaten up.
Told you twice doesn't mean nothing compared to that, man. Damn.
Oh, boy.
That's how cold.
Oh, boy. Yasuda called 119 and reported what he had done. The woman was taken to the hospital where she died on Monday.
Come on, man.
Police said Yasuda told them, we got into an argument over housework and started fighting.
Yo, those dishes ain't gonna wash themselves.
Man,
You know,
right?
honestly, man, I'm honestly like, all right, we'll be true about this.
My
I'm
chicken
on
pot pie is cold.
I'm on like my 6th wife because I probably killed 5 of them for like, you know, not doing my dishes. But we're just gonna so he might just, you know, be misunderstood.
Well, you know, the thing is,
I feel like his punishment should be he should be beaten with a stick for 20 minutes until dead.
is
Right?
it called the Jesus torture? He's like, you know, you saw the movie, the Passion of the Christ, right?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
You never saw that?
No.
Oh, dude.
I heard it was like a horror, like basically almost like a gore porn, man. Like people
Yeah.
just like murdering, like and bleeding.
I heard.
I'm like,
isn't that like Mel Gibson playing Jesus?
Hey, I don't know if Mel Gibson was Jesus.
no,
but,
I think he just like produced it or something, or like
yeah,
directed it.
Gotcha.
It's not. Yeah, I don't think he's in it.
Oh, I was like, man, ooh,
man, but yeah.
that's
So
fucking nuts.
I guess well, women do your chores. Just
Oh.
joking.
Ooh,
Oh,
dark humor.
I guess
Dark
we-
humor. It's like food.
Oh, jeez.
Not everyone
All right.
gets it.
That's right.
Okay, next
Ooh.
story. Okay, here we go. My turn.
Oh,
Oh, wow, dude, it gets worse. Woman arrested for leaving 6-year-old son at home for 4 days. You know, this is like basically that movie Home Alone. Remember the movie Home Alone where Kevin got left alone for like not 7 days, but for like what was that, a month
that
or
kid-
something?
that
Oh, I
was
get
like-
stuck watching that every year. So
that kid was
yes,
like
I'm
10.
fully know what that is.
Was he 10?
That had to. He wasn't 6, man.
No, he was able to go to the store and like at least pretend like his mom wasn't there. Like it wasn't.
You don't even know how to tie your fucking shoes yet, man. That's
Yeah, you might not be wiping your own butt by then if you have a bad parents.
Oh my gosh! All right, well let's find out what happened.
This is an unemployed 26-year-old, so she's probably a bad parent.
Hey, you're stealing his thunder,
Oh,
man.
sorry.
No,
He's
you
done
want-
it from under
yeah,
to go.
You wanted me to go for it. I can drink some more.
Yeah, go.
All right. Police in Tatsuo, Hokkaido Prefecture have arrested a 26-year-old unemployed woman on suspicion of parental neglect after she left a 6-year-old son at home alone for 4 days while she went to Tokyo.
I mean,
Viva!
it is.
I love Tokyo.
It is
Viva!
Tokyo.
I love Tokyo.
Yeah, she's like, "Fuck you, kid. I'm going to Tokyo."
Right?
Tokyo.
There's some fruit snacks and some fucking Kool-Aid, dog. I'm out.
There's Skittles under your bed.
Right.
Dude. Hell yeah.
I
Here's
think
some extra sugar.
I think there's some beef jerky in the couch cushions. I'll be back. Maybe.
According to police, Mayu Kamiyuchi is accused of leaving her son at home alone from the morning of August 9th, 6:50 p.m. Wait, that's not morning. Anyway, morning of August 9th until 6:50 p.m. on August 12th, Sankei Shippun reported. The incident came to light when a neighbor noticed the boy was crying on the landing of the apartment building on the afternoon of August 12th and reported it to Hyogo Prefecture Haimi Child and Family Center, which then notified police. The boy was placed in custody of the Child Constitution Center. Police said the boy was not injured nor in a weakened condition. See, he had his Skittles. And that he told them he ate food that was left in the house. Okay, so basically, yeah, the mom went to Tokyo to party, hang out with her friends. She left the kid there with a bag of Skittles, maybe some donuts, and yeah.
I think in the 80s in America, we called it latchkey kids, right?
Oh yeah,
I mean, you just
Yeah,
walk home.
you give
had
a
a
key,
key
you
to
give
the
a key
house
and
on
some
a
shitty
shoelace.
food, yeah.
You had a key to the house on your
Yeah.
shoelace around your neck, and you walked home. I mean, granted, I wasn't 6, but yeah, I definitely feel like this lady, she gets the stick just like the last dude in the article.
yeah,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
beat him.
That's not cool,
Beat 'em.
man.
Beat him.
Well, you know the thing is, if I was a little kid and my mom left me alone, I'd be really happy as long as I had a Nintendo.
Say
If I had a Nintendo,
Well, especially if I had a crappy
and some
parent.
food.
Especially if I had a crappy
pizzas.
parent.
Like, what if you had a bunch of pre-made subs from the party store in the fridge and a bunch of juice boxes and an
a couple of like 2 liters of Fago or something.
Yeah.
Dude, Ecto Cooler.
yeah.
Oh, now
Let's get right. Let's
You
get
would
right.
just- you would-
Ecto Cooler,
You would just be
motherfucker.
sitting on the couch
Mouthful.
playing video games until you just fell asleep, and then
Yeah,
you,
like
then
Nintendo,
you would wake up and drink more juice.
Yeah.
I remember waking up because my brother would play like Nintendo nonstop. I remember waking up to hearing do 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 do. I'm like, I literally would wake up and sometimes I wake up and there was like nobody playing the game.
Yeah, right.
Like I just heard it in my head. Like I'd wake up like literally in the middle of the night and I'd go out to the
Wake
living
up
room.
like, ah!
Yeah, like I wanted to hit my brother and I'd hear it. I'd be like, do 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 do. I'm like, oh, nobody's here. What are you doing? So yeah. Oh, dude, I wanted this one.
All right, here we go. This one's for you.
So this is for I think it's either from Amari or that's the name of the dude who actually
Or
wrote
that's
that.
Amari.
Yes. Oh, that's Amari. So there is a 23-year-old man arrested for attacking his father with an axe. Police in Twanda City, Amori Prefecture, have arrested 23-year-old man on suspicion of attempted murder after he
Jason
attacked his 52-year-old father with an axe. According to police, the incident occurred around 4 p.m., fucking middle of the day. Saturday, the victim's farm, NTV reported. Police said that Hagi Takahagaraka, an office worker from Sendi City, my guy.
Sendai.
Prefecture is accused of hitting his father's arms and legs several times with an axe,
Dang.
causing cuts to his right forearm and both knees.
Ooh.
Dude, how you fuck your own dad up and like chopping him with an axe, man? You're fucked.
He said, "Clean your room." He's like,
Hell no, Dad. I want to play Nintendo. And nearby resident called 110. Is 110 like 411 or some crap?
Yeah,
like,
because the other one said
911.
The other
Okay.
one said 119.
okay.
I was like, wow, that's
So
gonna
the
be
nearby
out.
resident called 110 after hearing the two men yelling. I'd hope so. The father was taken to hospital in Tawada City, but his injuries are not life-threatening, police said. Oh, good, man.
he just doesn't
Police
have any
said
arms.
Takanaka has admitted to attacking his father. He was reportedly visiting his parents' home for the Oban holiday.
Oh my god.
What's the
Fuck,
Oban? What's
man.
the Oban?
What's an
holiday?
Oban holiday?
Okay, Oban holiday is it's in
You celebrate
August.
by getting an axe and
Well, you
Is
get
that
an
just
axe.
Milo shit?
You find the parent you like the least. You never got me a pony.
remember that one Easter?
No, you basically you celebrate your ancestors that passed away. You know,
Okay.
everybody gets together
Okay.
and stuff, whatever.
That triggered some bad memories for this cat, right? He was celebrating like
You put Grandpa in the home.
right,
Right.
Oh boy.
Man, let's see what we got after this. Okay, we'll go back one.
Oh, that's
Okay,
awesome.
here we go. It's the last one. All right. So there's two dogs here, but they're not small dogs. They're big dogs.
You ain't resting. You ain't stealing these motherfuckers.
Right.
All right, you ready?
Oh! I thought you said this was the last one. I figured you wanted.
Oh, last one. No, I don't. I hate reading. I like drinking.
We're making you.
All right, so man arrested for stealing 3 Chihuahuas from Shelter Dog Cafe. There's
Hell yeah.
Shelter Dog Cafes.
You know, there's
Like man,
there's cat cafes, dog cafes.
No, I
there's
don't.
Snake
This-
cafes. Have you ever been? Brianna took me to a snake cafe.
I bet she did.
and what you just go there and they're like,
Here's a
they
snake.
need to be adopted like snakes.
Well, you can adopt the snakes, but
Just put it on your neck, and they're like, "Here you go, homie."
Well, there's like all these boxes of snakes, and you can look at them, and you can pull them up, and you
Boxes
can play with
of
them.
snakes? That sounds really like
You can-
archaic.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And then
it's
you do
it's
what with
snake,
them?
Yeah, but you drink coffee and stuff, and you hang out with the snakes, whatever, and they get these pythons you can like hang out
So,
with or whatever.
but this
You can
is-
drink snake blood. It's really crazy. Yeah.
This is a Shelter Dog Cafe though, right? So these are shelter dogs.
Uh,
Don't they want them to go to a home? Like
I think this might be just a dog cafe. 'Cause
Like
they
what?
got dog cafes where you can go and you go in there and you sit down at a cafe. They got all these dogs that are running around. You can play with the dogs. It's kind of like this place,
Hell
for me
yeah.
anyway.
I'm
But-
like, damn, if it's a shelter dog cafe, wouldn't they be happy somebody took them home? I suppose we should read the rest of the story.
yeah, we
All right.
probably should. No, let's not. Let's just like finish.
Let's just speculate. Hell yeah, let's be American.
Well, let's just tell the name of the company just so we ruin them.
Just ruin them.
All right. Police in Tokyo have arrested a 46-year-old unemployed man on suspicion of trespassing and theft for allegedly stealing 3 dogs from a shelter dog cafe. According to police, Suzuki is accused of breaking into the cafe where visitors can interact with rescued dogs in Arakawa Ward between 11 p.m. on July 3rd and early the next morning, and stealing 3 Chihuahuas. Sankey Simbum reported.
Yeah, good. That was good.
Suzuki initially took 1 dog, but after stopping at a convenience store, the dog escaped. So he broke into the cafe again and stole 2 more, right? In case he lost.
The dog hated me. He ran away.
In
I want
case
2 more.
He grabbed 2 more in case he lost another one at the 7-Eleven, right? He was
Fucking
like-
idiot. Fucking idiot.
Suzuki then took a taxi to a snack bar in Tato Ward, where he and the staff played with the dogs. Of course, right? After that, he let the 2 dogs loose outside. Police said all 3 dogs were found and returned to the Shelter Dog Cafe. After the time of the incident, the Shelter Dog Cafe was, or at the time of the incident, the Shelter Dog Cafe was not locked. Suzuki was identified from security camera footage, then taken outside. He wasn't taken outside. The security camera footage was outside.
I blame the staff.
You know
The doors aren't locked.
The doors
Well,
are
they're
locked.
not locked. They don't care. It
Where's the
seems
time?
like
What is this? Another 3:20 in the morning story? I mean, like, dude, 3:20. You see a shelter dog cafe, the doors open. I'm leaving with Chihuahuas too.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, I'll be honest though, Chihuahuas, all right, in Japan, Chihuahuas can cost anywhere from $4,000 to like maybe $6,000 to $8,000. They're very,
still
very,
think
very
Chihuahuas.
It's
expensive.
because of those Taco Bell commercials, right? Right?
Chihuahua Taco Bell.
You do have Taco Bell in Tokyo.
It's
That's
because of those
true.
A grill Taco
commercials.
Bell.
Yeah.
Quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah. So it's pretty interesting, but oh my gosh, Chihuahuas are very expensive. Toy poodles and Chihuahuas are probably the most expensive dogs, the small dogs anyway. Big dogs, I think, might be more expensive. Your dog's priceless.
Of course he is, man. He's crazy also. So
Oh yeah, he's awake now. Sorry, I listened.
Right.
But oh my
no,
gosh,
he's not. He's really not. Like he's just gonna kick his feet out. Don't worry.
So this dude, he took one dog. He stopped to get a 40. He stopped to get some beer so he can go home and celebrate with his new dog.
no, he went to a snack bar. You know what a snack bar is?
No.
It's a girls' bar. It's like a bar where like a girl's working there and she's wearing like a kimono dress or something. She's like, oh, what can I get you? Whatever. So it's like it's not like a sexy girls' bar or anything like that, but it's a bar usually where like a girl works there and she's kind of traditional, whatever. A lot of older guys go there and they flirt with like girls or whatever. You know, it's
Okay,
like one
yeah,
of those bars.
because they're paying them to not tell him to GFY. So
But
okay,
he's got a couple of poodles. He's got a
Right.
couple of dogs. He's like, I got dogs.
she'll talk to me now.
I don't got a tip. No.
They're gonna want to hang out with me this time. I got 2 Chihuahuas.
I got 2 dogs.
Oh man, but
It's $2.
$2. But oh man, but that's a pretty good story. That's a really good story to finish up on. Oh my gosh. Well, dudes, this has been absolutely fantastic.
It has indeed. It's
Are
always,
we faded and done or not really?
well, one half of that equation.
I'm already been faded and done for hours, my friend.
Yeah, don't drink my last beer either, jackass.
Jackass. Oh, I'm not going to. Yeah.
All right, so just a recap of all the booze that we have. We got Dr. Bird Jamaican rum right here.
Yep.
That is actually like buyable. You can buy that.
Yes.
So that's not like unobtainable like the rest of this crap.
Chris, what do we got here? What's this one?
That is ironfish.
Ironfish.
Mad Angler, like not buyable.
The
but-
members only,
That's
just
a
like the
members-
jackets from the 80s.
Yeah, that's like a members
Members
only.
only.
You can buy
Ironfish.
those. Or what
That
was
is
this?
an
Okay, fair
aquavit
enough.
from Northern Distillery.
Northern Latitude.
I don't
I think
know
it's Northern
where. Yeah,
Latitude.
I don't know where you can get this other than the distillery. Maybe somewhere in Michigan. I don't know.
And then this one here is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
That one
that's
actually you
funny.
cannot get anywhere either.
Except the distillery. Except the distillery.
Like except at the distillery, I don't think they distribute yet.
It's on the Mission Peninsula. Yeah.
It is an amazing bottle, but like unfortunately, like I said, like sometimes you get these amazing bottles and you just can't get them. You know what I mean? That's
What
the
about
thing.
this one right here?
That's another whiskey club bottle. So yeah, you're not getting that.
Hey, you
That's
ain't
the
getting that,
ride,
but
right?
you should.
That's the
That was a ride. That was.
Iron Fish, right?
You can't tell me that was not one of the best rides you ever had.
No, it's solid.
That was
That was one of the best rides I've ever
And
had.
then, ironically enough, by accident, I brought over the Michigan beer.
Who?
October.
We've been drinking a lot of Michigan beer.
Oh yeah, you had a Founders over there, right?
We've
Isn't
had-
that last
we've had-
summer
we've
thing?
we've had
Yeah,
Found-
Centennial.
We've had Founders and shorts.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
and-
all over
and-
this
It's like a
guy.
Michigan. It's like a Michigan booze day. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's-
That's
I mean,
awesome.
that's just not-
Cheers,
that's
guys.
not extra
Here's the
cheesy.
Michigan booze and
But
Michigan
I think-
friends.
Fuck
I
yeah.
think what's it called, like, I think shorts is probably a little bit like Founders has that been bought by like the big guys, which kind of sucks, but whatever. But like, I think
Shorts, yeah.
Shorts is still a small company, right? Or
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
Well, they're probably big now, but I mean, they didn't sell out
haven't
to
sold
like.
yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Give us some
that was
time.
cool. Yeah, probably will still. I mean, everybody does eventually. Like, unfortunately, you got people want to retire. And
Money is powerful, dog.
It is. Money's what did he say? Money, a hell of a drug.
The owners might not think they want to sell it, but when somebody starts waving a bunch of millions in your face, right? They're probably like, well, you know what?
Paid
A
you
house
for
on the
that
beach
house.
for the next rest of my
Yeah,
life.
exactly.
Yeah.
I could use a gold bar in my beach house.
Yeah, it's true. All right, well, guys, thank you so much for fading with us. Oh my gosh, your knowledge
Thanks,
has been
Jack.
absolutely.
Thanks for having
Thank you,
me.
fading for us, Johnny.
Thanks
It's
for having
been,
me. Appreciate it.
How many years have we done this? Like 1 or 2.
How long's a piece of string?
too damn long.
Too damn long.
Hell yeah, it has been.
We've been doing this for a long time, guys. We actually, the whole time that every time that we come here, we do like the beer tasting. I think it's been like at least like what, 5 years?
At least
5 years, because we did it like with like you and me like 3 times, and you and me and Mike once, and then the 3 of us, and then us with like Casey. So it's been at least like 5 times since we've done this in Michigan. So I Faders, thank you so much for tuning in. And
maybe
like,
next time we
faded
go
with us.
on location, right, and do this at a brewery.
Oh, I'm in town for 2 weeks.
All right, Michigan Brewery.
Maybe you could pre-record some stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, definitely. Faders, thank you so much for tuning into this very special
Cheers,
episode.
gang.
Thank you, Faders.
You guys are absolutely awesome. Yes, thank you to everybody that's tuned in and actually support us on Patreon. That's very, very cool. And actually, if you can support any of these companies, definitely do. If you can, because it's impossible.
Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button.
Oh yeah, smash it.
Yeah, right.
I don't say
Whatever that shit.
I know.
Just go buy Iron Fish if your local store has it. If you're in America, it's easy to get. Or I don't know if it's easy to get, but at least like Total Wine and here in the lower part of the state, it's easy to get. Just buy some Iron Fish.
Yep. If you're in the
It's
Detroit area,
some of the
definitely
best
do
whiskey
that.
you can get. Just buy some Iron Fish.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. All right, Faders, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Cheers. See us.
Rock and roll, my friends.
My little brother, a goddamn shit-sucking vampire. Oh, you wait till Mom finds out, buddy.
I've got a government job to abuse and a lonely wife to fuck.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
God, the pressure! I can't take it! I can't take it! I can't stand to it!
You sure excuse me?
We're going freaking! We came, we saw, we kicked his ass!
Your move, creep.
Man, I will never forgive your ass for this shit. This is some fucked up repugnant shit.
Fuck it, dude. Let's go bold.